some ways to get in contact with me. Actually, I threw the presentation for tonight on my blog already. So all of the slides have links on them, so you can click on those in the presentation on my blog if you want to go to anywhere I was going to. And have I got a clicker or are you going to do it? Yeah, go for it. Do it, please. Okay, so I called it Who Wants to Collaborate, and then I realised that it's probably better to call it this, because everyone here wants to collaborate, everyone here wants to learn something. So yeah, some really awesome stuff that I've been involved in, kind of collaborating across the world. A lot of it is maths orientated, but if you're a maths teacher, please don't switch off, because there will be some stuff later on that you might be interested in. Okay, so the first thing is a visual pattern site. Okay, people submit patterns that come as pictures. We can have things that are drawn in a paint shop program, or you might have pictures of stuff that's stacked up. You post the pattern, and then Fawn takes it, she finds out the rule from you, she posts it on your site, and also on there's a little handout so you can build the entire lesson from scratch. So just go on there, have a look at it, see what's going on. Next one, please. Okay, this is Estimation 180. This is kind of across the entire age range, because it's about building number sets. Okay, one day at a time. There's 180 different pictures and videos complete with solutions for students to estimate about. Okay, so this was kind of earlier in the year, and that was estimating flight distances, and actually on the site it's got the exact, so the nearest kilometre, or the nearest mile if you want to work in those. And the idea is it builds people up across the course of the year, so they take what they knew before and use it to improve their estimations later. Okay, Math Mistakes was started at the end of last year, I think, and basically people submit photos of mistakes that their students have made, and then we talk about it. Okay, we get ideas of how to give feedback on that mistake, what it means, what it tells you about what you need to do about your teaching. Okay, it's been aligned to the Common Core curriculum, which is an American thing, but you can pretty much, if you're a maths teacher, work out what all the things mean. I think this would be a really good thing to start doing for other subjects, but I don't know enough about them to do it, so maybe someone here wants to have a go at doing it. Let's go. Okay, this is something for the sixth form maths teaching crowd, probably. Okay, people post up puzzle graphs, you go onto the Decimals, which is an online graphing calculator, and you spend some time playing around and trying to match it. Pretty much it, okay? But the really important, just go back. That's fine. Okay, people submit these, okay? Some people have used them as project jump-off points, so they go, here's a graph, have a go at making it, okay, now see what more complex things you can make built around that graph you chose, okay, and all that sort of thing. Or, I also know teachers who just use this as an extension for their higher ability students. Okay, you finish the topic, grab a computer, grab a laptop, load it up, go find a graph and have a go playing around trying to make it. It builds people's ideas about what graphs are. Now we can go. Okay, graphing stories. This is by Dan Meyer. Okay, it's kind of a closed collaboration project now because they've stopped taking submissions. But what he did was he collected up loads of 15-second videos, and they make a video where they play the video, you get a handout, you have a go at drawing the graph of what's happening in the video, and then it plays a solution over the top of it. Okay, so that's again a lesson in a website. You just go on there and have your lesson. Okay, better assessments started about a month ago, so we're on our fourth or fifth assessment. People submit assessments that they're happy with or assessments that they hate. You get feedback on it and you make your assessment questions better. Okay, you find a way to develop those really important questions that dig down into people's understanding by getting help from other people who are doing the same thing that you are. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Productive struggle. This is us modelling for other teachers, but doing what we tell students to do. We tell students they need to fail, they need to make mistakes in order to get better. Well, so do we as teachers. So when you teach a lesson, it doesn't go so well. You give an activity, it doesn't go great. You give a homework, kids can't do it. Okay, go on to productive struggle, write a blog post about it, submit it up, and people will feed back on what you're doing. They'll say, hey, no, I had a problem like that when I did that graphing topic. This is what I did to try and make it better. Okay, it's a way of us building a community that helps each other. Okay. Again, this is Dan Meyer. This is, again, starting points for lessons. Pictures, okay, and they're supposed to be perplexing. So people post up a picture that they think is interesting, and it's going to generate some questions. You submit whatever question you want to do. It's got a 140 character limit on Twitter, and you can go and you can see all the different questions that people ask. So again, you can use this as a starting point for a lesson or a project, or they've recently added a lesson builder so you can add a bunch of them together. How much time have I got? Okay. One more. Okay, this is my big thing. Okay, Global Maths Department, this is the best PG that you can have in your PJs, okay? It happens online, yes, it happens at 2 AM because they're mostly American, but that doesn't matter because the lessons are recorded, okay? And yeah, let's just go through, we can ignore the last one, because that's just my thing about people getting together and planning online. Okay, go on there, the presentation is there, and thank you very much.